put like 3 points on the board, and that's barely enough.
That's true. That is true.
That's why I think it's like, and maybe Jacob goes in tomorrow and scores like 30 against the Flora. But shaking my crystal ball, I'd probably say not likely. But it'll really depend, because if Flora are the last place team, Jacob might not even win that game.
It's bullshit.
Or who knows, maybe the wise guys are just the Dash Pepper's natural enemies.
I mean, they clearly are. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's not because they were last place teams. Maybe they were just genuinely good teams that I lost to.
I mean, I would definitely say that about Meatheads and Jawbreakers. Ooh, really good fire. Wise guys, wise guys aren't bad. It's just such a competitive season, and fortunately for them,
They counter my team hard, apparently. Or at the
They
very least,
do.
they counter Orange Yoshi.
well, not Orange Yoshi. You got a 120 today. Aren't you excited
Yeah,
to put in a
also gave up
120?
8 fucking points!
Aren't you ready to put in 120 points for Orange
Dude,
Yoshi?
I actually hope I get out round 1 a tournament so I don't have to agonize over him the entire tournament. I will not be able to stomach 5 rounds of finale with Orange Yoshi.
I think I figured something out. It is not berating my team that makes them do good. It is not stressing about the game. Because I thought being an absentee father
Blue
was
Noki?
doing it.
Blue Noki? That's
Oh,
fair.
fair. Yeah, okay.
That's because I wasn't stressing and I was playing Slay the Spire. I just need to be nonchalant, as the kids might say.
Not ban that guy.
First of all,
Cortisol.
I can't believe that Blue Noki almost got a home run.
Hello,
can't
it's
believe that was
Mario,
fair.
the Jumpman. Look at him go.
Well, I'll tell you what, they certainly don't seem like they want to be the last place team. They'll get caught out there, but
They're going for it. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool.
I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I have to check. I forget if it's tomorrow or Thursday. It's tomorrow. Welcome back, Tyler.
I'd say I'm glad to be back, but after that last game, it's a little rough.
Whoa! Did you see that? But did you see him dodge the banana from the knockback of the ball?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Pretty crazy.
It's very nice.
Awesome.
It's pretty rockin'. What's in the RSL chat?
Red Madge.
When you find out your
A
goat
million of 'em.
Glooby, what? Okay, what is Alyssa on about?
Oh, dude, that was from forever ago.
I know. I didn't check it till like right now though.
That was like game 2, I think.
It was an hour ago, so probably.
Dude, you're not picking off Dixie Kong. Cut it out.
When he might be able to.
Nope.
It's really funny the difference between Blue Shy Guy and Baby Mario.
Yeah.
Ryan might have genuinely made tournament. He made the
Yeah.
swap sooner.
Yeah. It's your goat.
Oh, maybe I should wait another hour before I
God,
check
stop
this
trying
out.
to pick each other off.
I was not that big of a fan of Tenna, if I'm gonna be honest. He's a goofy guy,
That
sure,
shell
but
just
like,
hit no
I don't know.
one.
That was probably my favorite boss fight in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also, help that his theme is an absolute banger.
What was my favorite boss in the game was definitely Gerson.
Probably.
Like I was a huge Undyne fan. Huge fan of that fight, so.
Probably, yeah, Gerson's probably up there. Look, once again, favorites is kind of a meaningless term, and it will change for me, or for me it is anyway. And it will change probably tomorrow, but I really liked Tenna.
Yeah. I just didn't like half of the mini games. So it was half of them being
I was
like, oh
ass.
wow, I get to play the rhythm game. That's really fun. And then I go to the stupid like dodging fire pizzeria one and I'm like, god damn it, why am I here?
I was ass at most of those mini games, but it was still a really fun fight.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what the chapter 5 fight's gonna be. I assume it's just flowery. But like
The boss fight or the secret?
boss fight. Okay. Don't confirm or deny
Not gonna
anything,
say
but
it.
yeah, I think my prediction is
Ain't.
that flowery is the boss fight, and then whatever that stupid like anime cat girl figurine Azcor had on his truck is the secret boss.
I ain't telling you shit.
Good.
Dog, what the fuck are you
Good.
talking about?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, my thought or my reasoning for thinking why it's a secret boss is I just got an item that's like, oh, you get that's a really good hit. You take less damage from cat and puppet attacks. And then in the area we're in, the dude had like a little
Where the
anime
hell did you
figure.
find that? I haven't found anything like that.
Donovan, I'm gonna
It's
let you know right now.
crafting.
Whatever
It's
you're
the
saying is just
Tenatai.
making more questions than answers
Oh.
for me.
It uses
Yeah,
the Tenatai and something else.
Yeah, I never got that one, so I guess I saw it. I just didn't know it did that.
Yeah. But yeah, Deltarune just has a regular fight and a secret fight, and the secret fights are always goofy. Not always,
Yeah.
but they're pretty goofy most of the time.
You know what was the actually? It was not the Roaring Knight. It was not the Chapter 5 secret boss that was the hardest. It was that stupid cloak.
The
That
cloak?
dude beat the tar out of me in Chapter 3.
Oh, yeah.
I
What's the-
lost so many times that guy. Like the knight, it was like maybe like 5 tries. The
Wow.
Chapter 5 secret boss, like it was 2. Everyone else, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But that stupid piece of outerwear.
You know, for the Roaring Knight, when I was like sleep deprived and it was midnight, it took me like after like
my God, Pim
6
is pitching.
tries. Oh hell yeah,
Oh my god,
Pim. It took like 6 tries and I didn't beat it, and then or probably more, and then wow.
Oh fuck.
yeah.
Okay,
All
and
that
then
for
the
I
next
agree.
day, I wake up, first try it.
Yeah, I had a very similar experience where I got super tilted and then came back and like, wait, I was actually, because I think I shared this. I thought his health bar was the fight. I thought that was going to be a like 15-minute slugfest of spamming Rude Busters.
Yeah.
So when I got to his like super mega attack, I didn't hold my breath because I didn't know that was a thing you basically had to do. And I was like, oh
Damn,
my
this is
god, he can
Mario.
just do that? That's just a thing he can do? And
Yeah.
I did not put together that I basically almost won.
Yeah,
So
I
then I
mean,
came
luckily
back.
for me, I have Alyssa there who's kind of just in my ear, just feeding me information. So, like, I knew it was only going to be like a 15-turn fight. Otherwise, I don't know if I even go ahead with the fight. Safe.
I mean, I assumed that there was gonna be
What the
some
hell hit
trick,
Funky
like,
Kong?
so, like
A
you
fire.
know, at some point your damage increases, but man, God, that health bar was demoralizing. I was hoping that it wasn't gonna be his whole health bar, but I had no idea when the fight actually ended.
Yeah. I don't know. So far, I'm super excited about how Chapter 5 has been.
I very much enjoyed Chapter 5. Oof.
Oh, loaded bases.
Dude, Pim is kind of a dookie pitcher, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, loaded bases for Purple Yoshi? Are we gonna see the Purple Yoshi Grand Slam? No, we're gonna see the Purple Yoshi
No.
double play. No, I mean, Deltarune is a game that I have loved the story of, but like, this is my critique of Deltarune, is that because it does so much, so many different things, some of it's really good and some of it's pretty bad.
Say I am never going to replay Deltarune when I am done. I'm not gonna do the murders everyone route. I'm not gonna do any other secret stuff. I'm gonna get the shadow crystals. I'm gonna beat the game. And I'm like, wow, that was really good. Time to never do that again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and like,
And
oh sorry, go.
that's like that's the most. It's not really a critique. I don't think that's really a problem with the game that you don't really want to replay it. But I think it does a very good job of introducing new things. And there's always something new and fun and novel, but also like.
I mean, I think it also speaks to just how the gameplay is almost not like secondary, but it's not replayable, like you said. Like the gameplay is, none of the mini games are fleshed out enough for you to really want to go back and play them. The combat's, you know, solid, but most of the time it's like Undertale. It's mostly about dodging, but the fights are very short outside of
I
the
also
boss
wish
encounters.
I had some more opportunities to just like fight stuff without consequences.
Yeah.
Like there's like I like the recruiting, and I think that's the more fun way to do it. I also just want to root buster some stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, what is genuinely I don't care about getting a weapon in that game at all. Which is once again not a critique. It's very clear what the game is trying to be. As this is 100% a me issue.
I mean, it's understandable. Like, unfortunately, combat, for the most part, really feels like, and again, this is what the game is trying to be, but it feels like, hey, Chris, you do everything. Oh, Susie and Ralsei are there just for actions. Ralsei's even worse. I, like, love him as a character, but oh my god, he feels so useless in, like, most situations.
I'm bad at the game, so he's good because he heals me. But
Hey,
okay. Also, I'm gonna extract from negativity
Charlotte?
lane. I really do. I'm very curious, though. All things considered, I really want to see where a lot of these things are going. Like there's a lot of spinning plates, I guess, with like, oh, prophecy. Oh, what does that mean for the agency of any of the characters, let alone Chris, who is literally being puppeted around by you, the player, and
Yeah.
like, or like, what exactly is the relationship between you, the player, and Chris's soul? Because it seems like Chris can't live without it, but also.
yeah.
At the same time, it's clear that Chris has lived, in the context of the game, a full life before the player stepped in, because there is a difference in knowledge. Like, Chris can play the piano, the player cannot.
Right.
But obviously, Chris has had a soul their entire life, I assume.
No, I mean, it's, and like I said, my favorite thing about Deltarune, and the only reason I want to keep playing it, is because of how, like, how good I think the story is. And the character stuff.
Banging soundtrack, that's a whole other thing.
Banging soundtrack, yeah, that's another good thing. Like, for me, and...
Oh, sorry.
Run, Pianta! Run!
Go!
He didn't get tagged!
Fuck, remake that.
Okay.
Unreal.
But it's also, like, part, like, oh, you know, my gay little heart, where it's like, I love fucking, the relationship between Susie and, Noelle.
Yep.
Damn. Chain Chomp killed everyone. So, like, the festival scene so far, or festival part has so far been my favorite part of the game. That was awesome.
Wholesome Yuri in this economy?
Couldn't be. But I'm also very worried about, because obviously, one of them, the prophecy says one of them is going to die. That's, I'm pretty sure, what it's saying.
I don't know. I think it is weird to like have both a prophecy and also like, oh yeah, what is the morality of the player taking away Chris's agency when theoretically if a absolute prophecy exists, they already didn't have any. Like no one did. That's like the whole thing of chapter 4. Where it says like, oh yeah, no matter what we do, this is bound to happen, which kind of sounds like it doesn't matter what you do, or you can't actually make any progress.
Yeah, which yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, the voices don't matter. That's the theme of the game. That's a stupid theme, if you ask me.
Which I don't know, because I know when chapter 1 released, Toby was saying that, oh, all routes will lead to the same ending. Granted, I haven't seen chapter 5's weird route yet. I've heard it's like really messed up, but I don't see how they're gonna converge.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lots of.
What is this game, man?
I mean, it's a podcast game.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, look, I'm sorry we left this game for last, but you know, sorry, Paisanos.
Oh, I'm just saying, it's just like nothing's happening.
Yeah, we got all the like important games out the way, so now this is just the battle for can Jacob beat Ryan tomorrow?
This is the crab bucket game.
Yeah, the answer's looking like a yes.
Man, it is on brand for Ryan to bring people down with him.
Oh, I also think it's really interesting because, like, what it actually seems like, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but it seems like the only person who actually does regularly change things via their decision isn't as much just the player. What like, I thought it was really interesting in chapter 4 when Chris is being deliberately unhelpful. When you say you like do the Fallout 4 style dialogue options, and then Chris says exactly that instead of finishing the thought, or like turn the doorknob, and they turn the doorknob instead of opening the door. Like,
yeah,
interesting little thing. But like, if the whole thing is Chris doesn't have any agency, that's clearly not the case.
no, the point is, yeah, I mean, Chris has like. It's weird. It really seems like Chris, like the player, has like. How do I describe it?
Oh my god, someone scored.
It'd be
Because of okay,
Like
so I'm
Blue
thinking
Yoshi.
back. I don't know which
Get
phone
that.
conversation you got in chapter. Is it 4? I think it's chapter 4 at Noel's house. Yeah, chapter 4. Which phone conversation? But I'm kind of thinking it's like Chris needs to use the soul for something later on, so he's kind of just like, ooh, 3-run home run.
oh, all right.
So he's kind of just like, oh, you know, go along with what you're saying, but he definitely has ultimate control. One, because he can just grab the heart, rip it out, and throw it somewhere. But it is weird. There are some parts where he has more control, and then some parts where he has, like, no control. Like, saying that he wants to go to Festival with Birdley.
It also seems like I didn't. Is that a thing where Chris does something? I didn't do that.
Yeah, you're asked who you want to go to the or I think Noel asks you who you want to go to the festival with, and then you're given the option of No one, Birdly, Susie, or
Shit,
Noelle.
Mario.
And wow.
What the hell?
And if you say Birdly, he panics about it. But I mean,
I don't know. I also think it's funny that Chris is deliberately sandbagging for both sides. Or it seems like Chris is deliberately sandbagging for both sides. Like, obviously, with the Roaring Knight thing, and being unhelpful in Chapter 4, like, being, that they're sandbagging, like, for team friendship. Or the shit squad, or what the hell. But also, I don't know if I was just misreading it, but Bro needs to lock in when he's dealing with, like, when you're doing the little stealth mission around Noelle's house, and he's just biffing it every time. Like, you could just put me in a different box, one that has a lid,
Yeah.
ideally.
I commented that the first time when he throws you into the gift box, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna put the lid on, right? And he doesn't, and I'm like, Chris, what the hell is wrong with you?
I remember
like-
when Donovan put my character in a box. It did have a lid on it.
Yeah,
Remember
I did that a
that
few
easy
times.
thing?
Yeah.
But,
I did in real life.
like, is Chris just, like, stupid, or are they deliberately sandbagging? I don't...
I mean, considering, like, in that scene, if you leave, he will grab you and throw you back in the thing. I think he is just Loki being stupid. For the phone call thing, I think that was him just being dumb.
I don't know. Sorry, I should use they. They, them.
Or yeah, they. Yeah. I forget it too because I don't know.
What was I thinking?
I do forget it a
But,
lot.
like,
though.
I think it's interesting that they are legitimately torn between, like, whatever skeevy shit they've got going on with the Knight and whatever Mrs. Holiday's name, or Miss, I don't know.
Carol.
What the deal is. Carol. But, like, and also just, like, oh, I actually like these people being Susie, Ralsei, and Noelle.
Well, Noelle and Chris's relationship is very interesting. I don't know if you like checked around the house in chapter 5 before going to the festival, but you could find like this scrapbook of like the past festivals that they all went to, Chris's family and then Noelle's family. And so anytime you get to a picture of the two of them, he just like shuts the thing, shuts the book.
Yeah, I did see that.
So I don't know, it's odd. It sucks because like this game, you can have a lot of good speculation, but there's just so many routes he could take it that you really can't determine anything until what chapter 6 releases. Hey man, they really are going from runs.
I kind of just like, maybe just because I like the idea that that Chris is the only character with like real agency in this context, but also is paralyzed by indecision.
Yeah.
Like, because your actions as a player are pretty explicitly, they don't matter. That's like a thing that the game tells you flat out.
Yeah.
But Chris seems to be able to take actions that actually do matter and do change things. Like, I haven't played the weird route. I saw this in a video, but if you like go out of the genocide reader route, he'll like save Birdly, or they'll save Birdly.
Yeah.
Bring him to the hospital. So, Chris, the person that actually has the ability to change things and to change this prophecy that everyone else is kind of bound by, is also like can't decide what to do. The only person who has the ability to just can't, which is kind of funny, or at least interesting.
Yeah, and oh, that was bad. I'm really curious what it's gonna be, whether is the indecision or if it's something like, in order for Chris to get rid of this soul, or to get like full agency away from his soul, he has to follow them. Or, I mean, considering the fact that from the looks of it, the player, basically when chapter 1 started is when the player existed.
Yeah, which also has like some inconsistencies to it, but
Yeah.
I guess not really inconsistencies. I think we just don't know all the information, because I assume there is some difference between Chris's soul and just the player's influence. Because I, once again, assume Chris cannot exist without a soul, but that
I mean,
clearly
the
player
scene
doesn't
from
know.
the scene from 5 seems like Chris can exist without it, but he like dies or is degrading the longer he stays away. You know, considering the fact that
Yeah, well, like he can't go very long without a soul in his body or their body.
yeah, they die if they die. But yeah, I mean it's interesting. The story. Oh, that's the game. I don't know. Again, I love the story. I'm very curious where they're gonna go from it. I know he originally said he wanted to put 2027 release date for chapters 6
really?
at the end of this game, but he wasn't comfortable if it would be done by then, so he just put like a 20XX, which is funny because he's like, "Oh, I'll give myself enough leeway in case it gets released in 2030."
Indie game development is hard, even if you are a runaway success.
Oh yeah, of course. I posted that game, right? I don't remember. I just did the action. I can't even remember. Alright, Jacob. You will not be facing a last place team.
Oh, good.
Yippee! That means he wins, right?
No.
I think you beat the Flora the first time you faced them.